Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If it is your first time here, hello, my name is Dimia and today I bring you Marlon's Mystery. I'm gonna be honest, this is one of the games that I got a long time ago. I don't remember what it is, but if I chose it, it's because I was curious about it and it's probably fun. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. I don't like long intros. I'm gonna see what the hell I got this. New game. Let's solve crimes, I guess. Oh no, I have to read! No! Abby, honey, do you think it's a little... Don't you think it's a little late to read? Yeah. Come on, Dad, I'm almost done. My little lady, at this place you're going to read all my At this pace? You're going to read all my investigations. You should slow down so you don't miss any details. They are all very interesting, and the night here are very boring. Okay. For tonight you can get away with it, but remember, we're going back to Vernon tomorrow. If I go to sleep early, will you let me read your research during the trip? It's not finished yet, but I'm about to find something huge. All my clues point to the... Abby, wake up, I got the new case. The hell happened? What happened? Hello, Jared! Good morning, Abby. You can't even blink with so much ink. What are you talking about, Jared? I don't know, I just wanted to try something new. Anyway, did you fall asleep reading again? Since we met, you haven't slept much. For me, it's okay to sleep little and concentrate better at night. And I concentrate better at night, so I went over some old cases. Speaking of cases, we got a new one. The postman came very early today. It was about time, we haven't had a new case in days. I leave the letter on your desk. In the meantime, I'll make you some coffee to clear your mind. Abby and Jared, together against crime. Okay, Jared. Sure thing, buddy. Okay, I've got a letter here. A murder case. No more lost pets and unfaithful husbands. I hope the murderer is ready to get caught. This is our chance. Maybe, I don't know, some cases are cool without getting murderers. Fine, whatever. Maybe I should read the letter more carefully. Bag! All the objects will be stored in the bag. Some objects can be inspected or used in your deductions. Okay, new object added to the bag. Give me it. Got items, I've got notes, and I got deductions. Evelyn's letter. A letter sent by Evelyn Taylor. She wants us to meet her to talk about a murder case. Miss Abby Marlon, some time ago I read in the papers that you solved the case of the Duchess Margaret's necklace. I would like to hire your services to investigate a murder that unfortunately involves my family. I will give you more details in person. Please come to Taylor's residence at the end of next Wednesday at 2 p.m. Evelyn Taylor. Okay. Jared, let's go. I should talk with Jared before I go. That was my plan. Did I forget anything? If you forget at any point what we were up to, you can come and talk to me. Okay, I will write it down in my notebook for a reason. Pera. Wait. I mean, wait. I went to my normal mode of speaking Portuguese. There's nothing else for me to do. Okay, Jared, let's go. Have you read the letter? Yes! There were not many details, but we've got the address. Are you ready? Yes, someone got murdered when we need to find the culprit. It was a butler. Let's go. Well, I'm a little bit nervous. Don't worry, everything's going to be fine. And you, aren't you nervous? It's our first murder case. Rather, I am excited. At least we have a chance, and we have to seize it. Yes, every time we get more serious cases, it looks like we're starting to gain popularity. That's because you make a good team. Well, although it's you that ends up doing most of the work, let's go. Don't say that, your notes always end up being very useful to us. Let's go. I'm so proud of you, I would even say you're the best assistant I've ever had. You're going to make me blush. Okay, just kiss and make up. Now let's go. Hang on. You never had another assistant. Exactly, Jared. Well, it's getting late, we should go now. Let's go. Map, use the map to travel to different locations. New location unlocks. Abby's office, and let's go to the Taylor's residence. Welcome. Please come in. You're 2 minutes late. F you, lady. Sorry for the inconvenience. My name is Abby Marlon, and this is my assistant, Jared. It's alright. I apologize for not having been more specific in the letter I sent you. I prefer to tell you the details in person. Don't worry. Usually you don't get a lot of details by letter. Well, then I'll start telling you what happened. If you don't mind, I'll take notes for the investigation. Of course, please write down everything you consider is necessary, but quietly. Who the hell takes notes while being... Okay, Timmy, don't start. Last Friday, the 5th, our dear father, Edward, was murdered. Oh! We're sorry for the loss. That's weird. It's been 2 weeks since he was murdered and they are contacting now a private detective? Very sus! My father was stabbed. Sorry. My father was stabbed in his bedroom that night without mercy. How do you know that? Do you suspect anyone? I'm afraid to say my sister Eleanor. Do you think your sister murdered your father? Very much to my regret. That is what I think. She stabbed my father and then escaped with the inheritance he had left us. I've heard good things about you, so I decided to contact you to find her. Since the murder, we haven't been able to find her, and lately she's been acting a little sus. I mean, strange. So, more than a murder case, it looks like a search and arrest case. Could you give us some more information about Eleanor? What she was wearing that night? Where she went? Well, she wasn't at home that night, so I cannot tell. The only thing I can give you is this picture of her. Thank you, it will be of great help to us. But if she wasn't at home that night, how do you know it was your sister? She jumped in through the window. Because Elton saw it all. Why does everyone in this freaking house start with an E? I bet there's gonna be a clue that has an E in it, and then I'll have to find who the hell the E is. And who is Elton? He's my younger brother. Oh, that makes sense. I'll tell him to come so he can tell you what happened. Oh, I almost forgot. I have thought of a little test to see if you are the right ones for this task. Okay, we're already gonna get fired. And in case you are not able to figure it out, you're fired. I will have to ask you to leave the... Yeah, we're fired. Yeah? All you need to do is figure out which object has disappeared from this room. I guess it's not even a challenge for you, Detective Marlon. I'll be right back with my brother. She's got quite a temper. Looking at her handwriting, I'd say she was very nice. It seems that she has underestimated our research capacity. Let's look for clues to and show her what we're made of. Jared, let's do this. Okay, got a new objective. Picture of Eleanor Taylor. She seems to be a stiff girl. However, she has a very fancy handkerchief. Inspect. Do I send it to the board? What if I send this? Oh, I can't send that to the board. Alright. Portrait of a woman. At the bottom it reads Eve. It must be their mother. Fireplace is intact. It seems they don't use often. Surely they don't like the smell of ash. Hang on. Look what's under that log. It looks like a piece of pottery. It shines slightly. Perhaps you should analyze it in more detail. Inspect. I don't know, send board. Where's the board? What board? Okay, so what? That did nothing. It looks like a pretty expensive clock. It must be better not to touch it too much. Limited edition volume of the famous Do Not Feed the Monkey saga. There are not many like this one. My grandma has the same carpet. Good thing for your grandma. It looks like the Taylors are striving for maintaining everything in order in this room, especially at the fireplace. That's true, there's still something that doesn't feel right to me here. Yeah, something just doesn't feel right. Cool. I think we can make a deduction based on what we have. Alright, when you're ready, open your bag. Yeah. Board! Send it to the board. The fireplace is very symmetrical, but there's something that doesn't... There is something that does feel right. It shouldn't feel right. The lost object. Apparently the object that disappeared from the living room is a dish. The shards were spread all over the fireplace. Someone must have dropped it. Yeah, we got it. I have to say that it has been easier than I expected. We're gonna fail this miserably. That's because we make a great team. Jared, just shut up. From the piece of pottery you can deduce that the dish did not disappear. It was broken. But who could have broken it? Oh. Hello. The incompetent police. They broke it when they... Oh, collecting evidence in the living room. Then louts. Anyway, this is my brother Elton. Yeah, you look like a brother Elton. Hello, my name is Elton Taylor. Nice to meet you. Hello, Abby and Joseph, right? No, it's Jared. I don't like you, Elton. Ellen told me about you. I guess you want me to tell you what I saw that night. That's right. It would be of great help to us if you... to clarify the investigation. Of course, I'll tell you everything my eyes saw. That Friday, I came home after a badminton game around 6 p.m. I really hate you. Remember being tired from having won 3 sets in a row. Not everyone gets that streak, you know. So I had a shower and went straight to bed. Hours later, a noise woke me up. I looked at the clock. It was about 10:20 p.m. Got up to see what was going on, when all of a sudden, I saw my sister Eleanor running down the hall with a backpack. She left so fast that I didn't have time to ask her what's going on. Then I went running to my father's bedroom, and there it was, where I found him on the floor. I'll never be able to erase that image from my mind. Must have been really hard to see. It was. After that, I immediately called the police. Did they find anything? The only thing they found was my beautiful crockery. And they shattered it. Just so incompetent. And to top it all, to this day, Eleanor's whereabouts remain unknown. They haven't made any progress. Yes, I have it on good faith how useful the police can be. That is why we have decided to count on your services to help us find her. Alright, we'll start the investigation right away. If you don't mind, we'll explore the house and ask you a few questions. Jared, are you ready? Of course. I hate this guy. Alright. This was the thing we did. It was about dish. Doesn't matter to us anymore. How was your relationship with Eleanor? We never had a very close relationship, although, since our mother Eve died, it got even worse. Maybe I can delve more into their mother. About her mother. I'm sorry to bring it up, but you mentioned your mother earlier. Would you mind telling us more about her? My mother passed away 10 years ago because of the influenza. She and Eleanor have a very special relationship. They had always been very close. The reason Eleanor didn't get along with my father... Yeah, it was because he never spent time with us in our childhood. Nor with my mother in the last moments of her life. He was always focused on his work and Eleanor never forgave him. Can I keep talking to her? Okay, about Eleanor. How was your relationship? We never had a clue. Okay. Okay, it's just the same thing. Yeah, okay, that's done. No, thank you. You bastard! Edward's bedroom. Is it possible to take a look at Edward's bedroom? Of course! Simon! Well, seems he's not there. Well, you can go by yourselves. The room is upstairs taking the left corridor. Is there anything new? Was Edward home? Do you know if Edward was home when you arrived? Surely yes, he was probably in his room resting. For any reason in particular? Yes, lately my father had severe breathing problems. The doctor recommended him to rest and stay at home. Okay. So, I guess we are going to the... to Edward's bedroom. Travel. So this is the crime scene. Jared, you ready? Yeah, but I was expecting something more different. Well, it's been 2 weeks since the murder, so it makes sense that they've tidied up. This doesn't work in our favor, but it shouldn't be a problem, should it? Of course. Let's start investigating. Again. It seems that Edward had trouble with walking. Pillows. It looks like the sheets have been changed. We won't find much in the bed. You can see the lush Taylor's garden from here, so what if I go... Oh no, it's locked! What do you think will be inside? May I help you? My gosh, what a fright. Simon! I'm Simon, the Taylor family butler. If you're trying to get into that room, it's locked, as you may have already seen. Excuse me, we're detectives Harper Evelyn. This is Abby and I'm Jared. We're investigating Edward's murder. So you're the investigators. I'm sorry, I'm just, reading through the story because it's a very normal setting that we have here. If you don't mind, I'll be over there tidying up the room. If you need anything, do not hesitate to ask me. Simon, can you open the door, Simon? But the room is already spotless. I'm sure he just wants to keep an eye on us. Duh. Day of the murder. Were you at home the night of the murder? Did you see anything? On Fridays, I usually finish my service at 7:30 p.m. So I was not at home. I'm very punctual when it comes to accomplishing my work. Although Elton called me at 10:37 p.m. telling me what happened, and I got back as fast as I could. Do you remember the exact time? I usually write down everything that happens during the day and the time it happened. That's good. And could we take a look at those notes? He's gonna say no. It's private, mister. Okay, I was just asking. Door. Would you mind opening that door for us? We'd like to research here inside too. If I wanted to, even if I wanted to, it's impossible. That door is locked and only one who has it... Huh? I think the only one who has the key is Mr. Ethan. Ethan is the eldest son, and right now, if I'm not mistaken, he will be at the factory working. The factory? The Taylor family owns a textile factory on the outskirts of town. What a letdown. It seems that we'll be able to investigate very little in this room. Maybe we have to go to the factory. Why don't you look in Eleanor's room? The police barely investigated there. Maybe you can find something interesting. I'll show you where it is. But before that... Eleanor. Is there anything you can tell us about Eleanor? She'll know that I was hired shortly after the death of Eve, her mother. When I met Eleanor, she was quite reserved, although other colleagues who worked here before me told me she had not always been like that. Her mother's death must have greatly affected her. Alright. I wanna go to Eleanor's room. So this is Eleanor's room. Looks very tidy too, interesting. Let's see if you can find anything to give us a clue where she might have gone. There are letters inside this box. They look like letters from a friend of hers. I don't know if this will be useful for us. Look at this one. Maybe you can get some information. Okay. Yeah, I might as well just read it now. Letter from a friend. A letter from a friend of Eleanor describing a house with a swing. How are you, Eleanor? I hope you are doing well. I had a great time at the cottage we went the other day. I know this is your favorite place. Although I'm sorry for having broken the swing at the entrance, I know you had good memories of it. I hope we can come back soon. I'm gonna send it to the board. Letter seems to be recent. If only we had a clue about the favorite place. Can I, like... Okay, this is done. Ah! No! Stupid! Close. No! No, no, no! No, 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 no! Damn it! Send to the board. Close. This is locked. Looks like this drawer is locked. She might keep her journals in there. We could force the lock. Don't think we should. I think we should. Yeah, odd lock. Eleanor's desk has law books and a copy of Room of One's Own by Virginia Woolf. Box of cookies. There are only buttons inside, like always. All the box of cookies have buttons and sewing stuff. Eleanor seemed to like the avant-garde movement. I don't care. Don't think I'm gonna find anything else here. Wait, close. We're a law degree certificate to Eleanor Taylor, okay? So I'm gonna leave because I don't see anything else. I'm gonna go back here to the living room, see if they're still there. Okay. Do you know if Eleanor had a favorite place? She spent a lot of time at the college, but the police have already searched the campus high and low. No one has seen her since that night. Do you have an idea where Eleanor might have gone? If I were her, I'd run away somewhere I could hide. Well, we already took that for granted. Duh. Did she have a favorite place or somewhere she used to go to? Well, as far as I know, I guess you'll have to find out. Wow. Okay, it's the same thing. Just wanted to make sure. Gonna see if I can speak with Simon. Simon! Is there anything you can tell us about Eleanor? Oh, same thing. Don't you find this mark strange? It's like they took something off the wall. Let's ask Simon, maybe he knows something. Why do I have no music? Where is that? Okay, Simon is here. Now we have music. Okay, Simon, tell me. Mark on the wall. We've seen that there's a big mark on Eleanor's bedroom wall. Was there something hanging? Indeed. There was a board on which Eleanor put notes. But a few days ago the hook in the wall fell and broke the frame. And could you tell us where the notes of the boards are now? Give me a second, I'll get them for you. Here we go. This is what was on the board. Let's see. There are notes from college and some photos. Do you mind if I keep this picture? There's something about it I find interesting. You can keep it, although I don't know how it could be useful to you. It's my job, okay? What do I get? Old picture of Eleanor and her mother on the swing. There is a cottage behind them. I want to send everything to the board. These two. Oh. This one I know that has a connection. The unknown house. Eleanor's friend wrote in a letter that they were in a house with a swing, which matches a photo of Eleanor with her mother. Is it possible that Eleanor is there? It could be. Is it possible that the house mentioned in the letter is the one in this photo? What makes you think that? The swing! Look at the entrance of the house. The swing! Yes, Jared, the swing, Jared! Exactly, we should ask Evelyn if she knows this place. Maybe we'll find some clues there. Yeah! Alright, let's go back to the living room. Hey! Abby. Evelyn, is this house familiar to you? Of course, it's the lake house. We used to spend the summer vacation there when we were kids. It was my mother's favorite place. You used to? Don't you go there anymore? After the passing of my mother, we stopped going. Everything reminded us of her. Could you tell us where the house is? Of course, but the house will surely be in a bad shape. It hasn't been visited in 10 years. I don't think so, because the letter that Eleanor had wasn't from 10 years ago. It's fine, you just want to check something. Is it okay if you go early tomorrow, Abby? Yes, I think we're done enough for today. Alright then. When you're ready, let's go back to the office and rest to recharge our energies and continue the investigation. You don't have anything to say to me. Okay, no, you don't. And let's go not here. I'm stupid. Let's go to the office. Do you want to call it a day? Sure. Yeah, let's call it a day. Let's continue tomorrow then. Rest is very important. Hello! Morning, Abby. Ready to move on? Yes. Well, I'd rather sleep a little longer. Yeah. Let's recap. We found out that the Taylor's family has a lake house, and Eleanor could be there. Yes, we should go there. Maybe we'll find something. Alright then, let's go! Off to the lake house! Off to the lake house! Lake house, travel! Here's the broken swing! Look, Abby, there's a lake house. It's beautiful, isn't it? It doesn't seem to be so dilapidated. You're right. Let's take a look. It's the broken swing. The swing that was mentioned in the letter we found. Now it's broken. Fishing rods. Some people from the village may come here to fish. The door is locked. What are you going to do now? Let's just go in. We haven't come this far to be stopped by a simple door. But that's against the law. It's called forced entry. Still remember through tricks when I was a cop. Oh, you were a cop. Make sure no one comes. What are you two doing here? It's not what it seems. We're just looking for information. And you have to break in? Yeah, Abby, do we have to break in? Okay, let's find another way. Anyway, who are you and what are you doing here? My name is Gilbert. I hope you say Gilbert. Gilbert? Gilbert. Okay. I often come here to fish. And who are you? I'm Abby Marlon. This is my assistant Jared Evans. We're investigating a Taylor-related murder and the clues have led us here. That's why we wanted to get into this house. Well, you shouldn't either. It is illegal. You know, this used to be their vacation home years ago. Maybe you know them. No, I never seen them. I think we started off on the wrong foot, but you can trust us. If there's anything you've seen... The Taylors used to come here before, but something happened and they never came back. Remember that Oh? Every day the postman comes at this time, so I've got to go now. What were you going to say, Gilbert? Nothing. I think we've talked enough. Goodbye. That was a bit strange. Yes, he's clearly hiding something from us. For now, let's go back to the Taylor residence and see if we can find the key to the house. I'm tired of reading. That's the spirit, nothing related to breaking the law. I would, for now. Okay, so I guess we can't do anything else here, so let's go back to the Taylor residence. Hello, you idiots. I'm back here again. You're back soon. Did you find anything in the house? No, I need a freaking key. You should have given me the key in the first place, you idiot. We've come across the first stone of the road. The door was locked. I don't remember having any spare key of the cottage, but maybe my brother Elton knows something. I think he's home, so you can ask him directly. Okay. Hi, why are you here? Hello, Elton. We have several questions for you. Of course, Joseph! I hate this guy. I liked it the other day. Sir, you look... resplendent, Abigail. Sure, don't talk to me. Do you know where the key to the lake house might be? The lake house? The truth is, I don't remember. It's been a long time since the last time we went there. Do you remember a lady who was in charge of the housekeeping? Don't know what happened to her. So a lady worked there. Noted. Good job, Jared. Good job in taking notes, Jared. I'm gonna send it to the board just because. I'm gonna leave you two here. Close. My cursor just stay there. Anything else? Oh, great. What's up, guys? Any news? We still can't get into the lake house. Maybe Simon knows something. You could ask him. Alright, thank you very much, Alvin. Welcome, John. Housekeeper. Are you sure there was a woman working in that house? Absolutely sure. Do you know what happened to her? Of course No, you don't. You know, but you don't want to say. Well, not really. We had to try. Bye, Jared, I hate you. Eleanor's bedroom. Maybe Simon is there. Yes! Simon, I want to open this door. That drawer here, can you open it? Of course not. Simon, have you been serving the Taylor family for a long time? Since they were teenagers, Miss Abby, may I help you? Yes, certainly. We need to find the key to the lake house. I'm afraid I won't be able to help you in that matter. You see, the Taylor family workers have spare keys of the places we work in. However, we only worked in this house. I see. That's stupid. Maybe if you met another farmer cottage worker. So we need to find someone who has worked at the lake house. I'll write it down in my notebook. Notebook? Oh no, I've lost mine. It is of great importance to recover it. Send it to the board, just because. What if I put this to here? I have a deduction. Apparently the former housekeeper of the lake house could have spare keys. Yes. That's it. Really, Abby? Do you remember Elton talked about the lady who worked at the lake house? That's true. Maybe she has a spare key. At least you can try. Let's ask the Taylor brothers about her. Boopity boop boop. This is a note we have. Okay, we know that Elton is kind of a nuisance, and he's not gonna help us much. So let's ask Evelyn. Okay, I'm first gonna inquire about the lake house and then the housekeeper. Evelyn, yesterday you told us the lake house was in bad shape, but it didn't look that bad from the outside. Do you know if anyone's been living there? Not to my knowledge. We read a letter from a friend of Eleanor's talking about that house. Perhaps Eleanor visits that place frequently. That's weird. Why would Eleanor visit that house? Especially her. Okay, now tell me about the housekeeper. Could you tell us something about the lady who worked at the lake house? You mean Marlon? The truth is, I don't know what happened to her after she was fired. Excuse the interruption, Miss Evelyn. Mr. Ethan has come back home. Splendid! I think it's a good time for you to meet him. In fact, he has asked me that Miss Abby and her companion report to Mr. Edwards' office. Sure, we'll be right there. So we're going to the factory? No, wait. No, we're not. Okay, Edward's office. I think it's the older brother, right? Yeah, you look like a older brother. Look like a jerk, but sure. Please come in and make yourselves comfortable. I'm glad we can finally get to meet each other. My name is Ethan. I'm the chairman of the Taylor family business and the older brother. As I understand it, you are in charge of clarifying all this matter, is it correct? That's right. Take it for granted that we'll find Eleanor. Abby Marlon and Jared Evans, right? That's right, sir. It's a pleasure. I've done a little research and I've become aware that you don't usually handle very important cases. F you, Ethan. However, you did find Countess Margaret's diamond headband. Hope my sister didn't make a mistake in counting on your service. Ethan? I'm gonna charge double. It's only a matter of time before you get to Eleanor. Time is what worries me. Notwithstanding, if you need anything, do not hesitate to ask me. Alright, Ethan. Do you happen to have a spare key to the lake house? He's gonna say no. I'm afraid not. It's been many years since we've been there for the last time. And wouldn't you happen to know where we could find the lady who worked there? Of course not. Since all Taylor workers have spare keys to the places they work in. Well, I see you're doing your job well. In this case, you mean Marilyn. Yes, Ethan, I mean Marilyn. Where could we find her? She lived in Cold Peaks, but I haven't heard from her for a long time. For us, it is enough if you could tell us the place and her name. Yeah, we're good at finding people with a name. Yeah, it would be great if she had a name. We'd have a name and a place. Yes, but I think we should go to Cold Peaks tomorrow. Yeah, right, it's a little late. I just started! I just need to take a sip of water because I'm reading like crazy. Although we could still investigate more around here, yes. And then there's a few things I want to ask Ethan. Alright, when we're done, we should go back to the office. Alright, so we're going tomorrow to see about Marilyn, but now I'm gonna touch everything in your office, okay? If you don't like it, it's your problem. What is this letter? It's Eleanor's. Seriously? It talks about an investigation. It might be important information. I'll keep it for later. Medicine Mad. Looks like the Taylors have the latest technology. Look, Abby, a box with a very small lock. We don't have any key like that, though. I'll write it down. Maybe it will be useful in the future. Okay. I've got a letter. Let me see. I finally made some progress. To be honest, the investigation about what happened here is way harder than I thought it would be. The locals don't talk about it. However, I won't give up. Send to board. I'm sending the board. I'm sending everything to the board. Okay, close. My cursor is here again. Anything else? Do we have... Okay. Pot factory. You told us earlier that you were the chairman of the company. Wasn't that the position of your father? Well, after his passing, someone had to take over the family business. And of the 4 brothers, I'm the most prepared for the post. Eleanor. Do you have any idea where Eleanor might have gone? At first we suspected she might be at her college housing, but we sent the entire police force and they couldn't find her. She must have gone somewhere more hidden. Alright. Thanks for nothing. My captor could see the entrance to the house from here. Entrepreneurship for them is be our own boss, and it says for Elfin. Photo of a stewardess. It is signed one corner reads Love Margot. Who could it be? Who's Margot? Who's Margot? Who is Margot? Touching everything. Portrait of Eve and Edward. I think I've clicked everything around here, so bye-bye. Gonna go back to my place. Abby's office. We're gonna continue this tomorrow. Yeah. Call it today. Continue tomorrow then. Rest is very important. Bye, Jareth.